I want to seize this opportunity to thank you for joining and welcome you to the program today, the 15th day of February 2024. Today is Thursday, and this is 49 minutes past 5 p.m. BIAFRA time. That is 5:49. And I want to say to you, thank you for joining wherever you're joining from. And as you join in, please like the video immediately and then share on all your social media platforms, and then also subscribe to the channel if you have not subscribed. I really appreciate Chukwokike for the opportunity that we have on Truth Channel Network to look at things critically and be able to tell the people the truth. That's why there is always remnants somewhere. When God is about to do something, He always allows people who will still keep the narrative of truth. I remember when Elijah told, God that they have killed all the prophets, and I am the only one remaining. God said, I have some left. God is always having a remnant at a particular time who are going to stick to the truth and who would continue to depict the truth and portray the truth, preach the truth, hold on to the truth, and make the truth, get the truth sustained from every generation. In every generation, there's a remnant that would always convey the truth. Without wasting time, I want to say to you that you are highly welcome. And my name is Kelechi Ambrose. This is Truth Channel Network. As I told you, and as I keep telling you, the purpose of having the name changed to Truth Channel is for us to quickly remember what we stand for whenever we come on this channel, so that we don't get ourselves deviate from the purpose. Mazen Amdekano is called out one. He's called out, and he began the preaching of the narrative of Biafra. He began to expose the doctrine or the narrative of what God wants to do through or to his people or through him to for his people. And we all came on board. We started following, liking, supporting the way we can. But we were not there coming out on media then to speak because we just felt he had actually got the man and thinking that he had the right people who would be around him to do the work at that time. So that was one of the things I just felt, oh, they are capable hands. Let them continue. Even if I kept having the prompting, join in, and I just felt, well, let me focus on what I'm doing. I believe they are going forward, not knowing they were dragging him behind, and Nigeria was positioning people who would come against him to destroy, using the people with him to destroy the whole narrative of what God wants to do. But you can't destroy what God wants to do. That's why there's always the remnant who would sustain what God wants to do and would always begin the process again, this time around strongly. And that's why we're here also holding the hands of Mazen Namdekano until he's out. If you are a true believer and follower of Mazen Namdekano, the things I'm going to show to you today will make sense to you. If you are a believer of the truth, the things I'm going to be saying today will make sense to you very, very much. There is much suffering in the land today, especially globally anyways, but in Nigeria it has really gotten to the nerves of the people, and the people are going through hell. It's really despicable. It's really a very a critical situation. In fact, I saw a narrative today. I said today that the dollar was about 1,700 and something or 900 and something. I saw it. Somebody got it from one of these online platforms, and then screenshot it and forwarded. And I mean, I said, wow, the people are going through hell and people are going through hardship. But in the midst of the whole of the narrative of the hardship and the pains people are going through, this is when the truth is needed, because at this point of suffering, this is the point where opportunists, criminals, and other people would actually be able to penetrate the people. Because when people are hungry, they tend to be more emotional than reasonable. And when people are more emotional than reasonable, they can be manipulated, they can be used as tools, they can be used against themselves, they can be used against anybody. That's why you hear somebody go to sell their votes for 5,000 naira, or for 2,000 naira, or for 500, or for a small cup of rice they give to them. they share amongst them and tell them to share. That is why you see somebody would decide to go kill someone else. Someone will come on social media to threaten you because they are hungry. They tend to be in a situation where they are vulnerable. So the tool, one of the weapons of the enemies is to use hunger against the people, so that the people can be, the people can be emotional. And whenever the people are emotional in this regard, they tend to face themselves rather than facing the problems. They tend to destroy themselves. They tend to work against themselves rather than working against the problem. That is where those who are on the path of truth and who don't allow situations deter their sense of reasoning, and those who know how to handle circumstances and tough times, would come up with the truth. And those are the people Chukwuka uses at that particular time, or would always use, to now bring in and convey the truth. When Israel was in Egypt suffering, God put in the heart of Moses. And Moses came in the midst of them and said, I am come to deliver you. But because they were emotional, they said, no, we don't want to be delivered. How can we? Which God is that? And he said, God of your fathers, God of Abraham, Isaac, Jacob. He said, okay, show us a sign. He shows them a sign. In the midst of the stuff, any little thing that happens, oh, you're going to make this man, you're going to make Pharaoh deal with us more. People are always emotional when they are vulnerable, when they are hungry. And it puts them at the point of vulnerability. And that's what we're seeing right now, where our people are being misled by most information, several kinds of pattern ways, and bamboozled around and tossed here and there, and it is so painful and so disheartening. But however it is, we know that Chukwokike is in control, and we that are the vessels of truth would continue to do the right thing. Now, I'm going to show you some stuff today, because I'm going to be talking to some of you who want to be reasonable. And those of you who don't want to be this reasonable, this message today will stand as a judgment to you when the time comes. In fact, it begins from now as a judgment until the time comes. I want to first look at, we're talking about here. Here is what is being done, and it's crazy, because when we want to know what is being done behind your back, that you must know. And some of our people don't want to know. They just want to be excited. They just want to be kept on the realm of excitement. Now I want to show you what is being done behind you that you don't know. First of all, yesterday I did a broadcast, and I tried to make you understand that for 2 years plus, the criminal in Finland has been moving. That Simon Ekpa now, talking about Simon himself, has been moving in circles around Olu. He has his strong, he has his camp basically in Olu. That's where Putizo is, and other people who are working with him, and that is strongly where they are. They are in other places just somehow, here and there, but they are basically in all. That's why you hear of Okigwe, you hear of Ihiala, you hear of all those stuff. Things are happening in all those places. Now, there is something that I pointed here yesterday. I said, if for 2 years, in spite of the fact that he has a camp in Olu, it is still the Nigeria contraption that is controlling Olu. And for 2 years, he cannot secure Olu under himself or under his control. And he tells you he has a government, he has a navy, he has an army, he has everything. He keeps giving you information about Bakassi Peninsula, and he's although it's not under his control, but he's telling you he's blowing up oil pipelines here and there, doing all sorts of things here and there. And then, because I'm going to dedicate today, I'm going to really talk about these things, because I need to keep making you people understand sometimes, because the truth will make you free. It's a process. I don't expect you to understand the narrative of what I'm doing today. I don't expect you to know. I expect you, some of you who are going to insult. I expect some of you who are going to be pessimistic to be pessimistic. I expect some of you who are going to be unstable, who are going to sit on the fence to be. I expect those of you who are going to stand on the truth and know what I'm saying is true, would stand on the truth and know what I'm saying is true. There are always few of them who know that. The majority of the people are, because of their situation in the contraption Nigeria, looking for easy way to console themselves. They embrace criminals. They embrace those who are going to manipulate and deceive them. I understand all of that stuff, and that's why we are here, to make you understand. The Accountability and Transparency Group is still existing strongly, and I'm representing those who are accountable and transparent. We might not all have come together. We might not all have converged, but I'm speaking the minds of those. Anybody who is standing on the path of truth today belongs to Accountability and Transparency. Accountability and Transparency is not a group per se, in the sense of that it is a people. It is an ideology of a people who are standing on the precepts of Mazin Abdikano, standing on the mandate of Mazin Abdikano, representing what Mazin Abdikano represents. And that is why we would always come here to expose the lies for you to know what is happening and to reason along the line of what we point out here. And I'm going to be telling you lots of things today because I'm going to show you some evidences of some stuff. Now, yesterday I said it. I said that why is it that everything is being done in Imo State? The same criminal who said that Hope Uzodinma is running here, he is running, he has gone to Abuja, he is running, he's doing this, he's doing that, they are searching for him, he's running, he's hiding, he has gone to hide in somebody's house, he has gone to hide, he's not in state house, he's gone to hide here and there. The same Hope participated in an election, rigged himself in, not even voted by the people, rigged himself in, and the same group that Simon controls is in Imo State or Lu. They couldn't stop Hope, who rigged the election, from coming in. And you are not reasoning, you are not thinking. Now all he does is one day we'll catch him. When will you catch him? The time you're supposed to get him, when he is, election period. You didn't get him. He was doing his campaign everywhere. He was doing his own thing, and you couldn't do anything about it. Now he's in office. The propaganda continues, and some of you keep falling for that cheap blackmail and all those cheap lies. You keep now. He couldn't stop Hope from governing the state illegally, of course, which the state that his headquarters of his militia group is in. He couldn't stop Hope from being taken up or hijacking that state as a governor. He couldn't stop it. But he has his headquarters of his militia group. He said they are too powerful. He said he has armed them to the teeth. He said he has every weapon secured to stop the election in Biafra land. Even after he couldn't stop the election in Biafra land, he couldn't stop it in Imo State. Just one portion out of this, um, out of the, how many states do we have now? I think we have about six. Is it 6 years, 12 or so in the southeast and southwest, 6. I think so. Imo, Ebonyi, and all of that. Now he couldn't stop for only one state out of the 12 that is there, if I'm correct. He is talking about stopping in the election in Biafra land. He couldn't stop the whole of for one state, even after he has said he has acquired the weapons and the materials to stop in the whole of Biafra land. Does that not tell you that he was actually lying to you when he was saying that he has acquired all the weapons he needed to stop election in the whole of Biafra land if he couldn't stop for only Imo State after the general election, which of course he is supposed to have acquired everything and everything is supposed to be intact. So all that he acquired, which should have been used in Biafra land, he couldn't use all of them in Imo State. That tells you that there's nothing on ground. Your monies are going to the drain. Azuka, Simon, Ayerawa, and other people are sharing your Azubike and all of that. They are sharing your monies. That's what it's common sense. I'm helping you to reason. Now, I said yesterday, that he couldn't stop or take control of Olu, but he's telling you that he's going to declare Biafra in the next 10 months. And Olu is just one local government in the whole of Biafra land. Now, Olu is in Imo State, just one state. He could not take control of that local government. For 2 years now, he has been operating. He cannot take and has not still taken Olu control. You saw the videos he was posting online. I'm still going to go there, showing you the zoo tanks, moving around in Olu, in all those areas and all of that. All they are doing is capture, take cameras. And today he was trying to play some funny games by after yesterday's broadcast, was trying to play some funny games by trying to defend his narrative of what they are doing there. You are capturing, he said, I'll go there, I'll open that platform. Now listen, if for 2 years Olu has not been captured or taken, let's not say captured, taken, how would in 10 months he succeed in taking the whole of Biafra land? He knows he can't. That is why he told you that he's going to conduct a declaration stuff in Finland. He knows that is where he can do anything. Now, if you say you are formidable, you have an army, you have a navy that is effective and working in Biafra land, you have an air force, Hey, that means you have gotten your jets and everything ready. You have gotten your weapons. In fact, the Zoo military, you have taken 11 tanks. And you cannot show us one video evidence of at least one tank burning or something. Because you will always show us some. The other time you say, what is happening here? When he wants to mock some stuff, he will tell you what is happening here. He's going to post a video of one man, one soldier, that has been, or two or three or four of them that have been ambushed and killed. You took down 11 tanks. You can't show us a video of one tank, but you are showing us the tanks packed in Biafra land, and you're trying to give flimsy excuses. And only today he brought one particular video where somebody standing by some tanks and some stuff, armory, and all of that, and showing cases. And he wrote what he wrote on that stuff does not even coincide with what is on the video. Doesn't make sense. I'll go there. You can't take Olu in 2 years. You want to declare Biafra in 10 months. And that is why you said you're going to do it in Finland. Now, where in the history of the world has anybody stayed outside the territory they want to take and declare that territory independent, staying outside that territory? Where? Is it Mandela? Of course, Mandela was fighting against appetite. So he was fighting against. It was not a separation thing or all of that. No, he was actually fighting to restore sanity in this territory. And we're talking about is it which where? Thank you so much, Ego, for that. The moment of this listening and believing him is too much. Honestly, the thing is shocking because that is why I want to go into details for them to understand. Where in this world you said you are in control, you have a government controlling a territory, controlling a vast territory. People, about 120 million people all over the nations of the world, if you calculate their numbers all over the nations of the world, and you are taking the territory and you want to stay in Finland. You said you have an army, you have the navy, you have the air force. Your air force cannot secure the air for you to fly into Biafra lands to show that you are in control and your government is in control. Your army cannot secure the territory when your air force allow the plane to land and your army secure the borders for you to come in. You can't do that. Your navy cannot secure the sea in case there are going to be invasion from the sea, or in case you want to even come in through the sea. They can't do all of that, but you want to declare this as a refugee. How can a refugee declare the freedom of a nation? Please, let's answer this question. How can you be a refugee in a place? Because he's a refugee. He traveled. He was looking for greener pastures. He traveled, looking for opportunities. Went to Finland, capitalized on, meeting a particular Finnish lady. Used that as a means of climbing because he didn't go there with, he went there to hustle. Now, how can you be a refugee or an immigrant and you want to declare freedom of a nation that is bound and you are also a slave in another land? None of none of none of everything he has promised that has ever materialized. Yes, he has fooled them more than once. It shows they are zombies. Of course, zombies are those one. The fella says zombie no go unless you tell him to go. Tell him to go straight. Ajo roja rajo. That means he goes. Tell him to go front. Ijo roja rajo. Tell him to go kill. Tell him to go die. Tell him to go quench. Go and kill Joe Rajo. Go and die. Joe Rajo. Go and quench. Put him for reverse. Everything zombie is just one way. Now, how can you be seeking asylum somewhere or as an asylum seeker in a country called Finland and also or as an immigrant or as a refugee because you're a refugee and an immigrant, you want to stay in that place and declare the freedom of a nation? Where does that happen? Or is it that none of you, all of you, I know they think or I know get sense? Where does that happen? He's for the moment, for the first day he posted that stuff and told you he's going to be holding in Finland, you should have known that you are just under another program of fraud where they are going to defraud you for the next 10 months. He's here watching to form his next. Of course, he's here. I know he's here. He's here watching. He watches the broadcast. He knows what I'm saying. He knows what I'm saying, and he knows I'm ready for him very well because he can't be manipulating people. I must make sure I keep exposing you until Mazen Amikano is out. Then when Mazen Amikano is out, we can now face reality. Then Mazen Amikano will now prove to those other people who refuse to have sense that they have been manipulated all this while. Now, for the fact that you even say you are going to organize a declaration in Finland, that nullifies every claim of ability of control of Biafra land. and you can't be an immigrant. Even if you are an immigrant in the nation, you must fly back to the nation you want to free. You must prepare yourself and fly back. Your air, your defense will, your forces will protect you. Your navy, your army, your air force, all of them will protect you because now you are in control. Now you have 10 months more. That means there's no plan to secure that place for you to come in. That means there's nothing. You just be taking monies every week or every day. Some people pay with, they give you money. The ones they vow for the week, and they give you during the week. So you collect monies every day from the people sitting at home, tweeting, keep tweeting, manipulating them with tweets, manipulating these people with tweets, and they keep falling. I don't know. Somebody posted on Facebook and was saying, I think one Douglas Harrison also was saying that he this kind of juju not be here. This juju where they use all this bull, and I just laughed because he posted this under my comment, under my post, and I just laughed. I said, "I tell you, my brother, this kind juju not be here. That somebody will tell you that he's going to stay in Finland to declare freedom, and you are jubilating, clapping. Oh, Dogu, strong man, the warrior. It's only this man that is fighting for freedom. How? From tweets, from by tweets, by tweets. Calculate the monies that have been contributed all this while. Where is the evidence? It couldn't even show in Imo State. Hope is still there, governing from government house. And the idiot told you that he will make sure there's no election in Biafra land. He said it after the general election, which of course he gave you an impression as at the general election that he has gotten all the weapons ready. So why can't all those weapons, at least half of them, if the whole weapons were meant for Biafra land, half of them can level Hope Uzodinma and government house? Why can't he do that? He has his camp in Olu. His that in Olu is in Imo State, close to my own local government. Yet he cannot stop Hope from rigging the election. He cannot, he couldn't stop Hope from rigging. He couldn't stop Hope. Hope Uzodinma is still there now. He couldn't stop Hope from rigging the election, in spite of the fact that the place where his camp is headquartered is in the state that Hope rigged and is still the governor till now. And he keeps telling you online, we'll get him, we'll catch him. Before the election, he was telling you Hope as he's hiding. He has gone to hide in somebody's house. He's in Abuja. He has gone to Abuja. He has run here. He's run here. He's running. The person is running, but he came to campaign. He was moving around, campaigning, and he rigged. And you say you have control of the territory of Biafra land, whereas you can't control your local government. And you are setting a declaration one, one, 10 months ahead, and you are setting it in Finland, another territory entirely. You want to free a territory, being under a territory that is not yours, to declare freedom of a territory. How? Now, I gave this, and he came on social media today, and this is what he posted. Let me go to the things because I just had to do some screenshots from his posts because I monitor him regularly to see how he's manipulating people and what he's doing with the brains of our people. And I went there and I saw what he posted. Now, funny, very, very funny thing he posted. First, he said, Biafra Liberation Army protects Southeast, because I was talking precisely about Imo State. He can't even control Imo State alone or Olu alone. He's talking about the whole of Biafra land. So he wants to give you an impression that he is focusing on the area where there is, problems. Whereas he's the one creating the problems in those places, killing military men around that area, around Imo State, or around some places, and then they will come back to kill the people, and then they keep creating tension around that area. He cannot go to other territories outside Imo or other places, as he cannot be wide in his approach. He's just restricted in a particular area. If they go to another local government to do something, they just do there and run back to Olu, and then the military will go there and kill the people there, arrest the people there, kill them, harvest their organs or whatever they do to them, shoot them and bury them. He does that in the communities he knows that don't support him. So he goes there, commits a crime, and then run away. Now, this is what he posted. He said, the Biafra government in exile, a separatist group, says the Biafra Liberation Army's sole objective is to defend and protect Southeast and parts of South-South region. He wants to give an impression now that the focus is on Southeast because that is where things are going wrong. But things are going wrong everywhere. Kidnappings happen everywhere. But the focus is on the place where his camp is and the places where he's causing problems. He cannot control the whole of Biafra land. It's not possible. In fact, people are just hearing his name, and people are just thinking. Some people just, because they are not white, they don't receive news and information generally. They are restricted. They only know what is happening, and some people just feel that he's working for Mazen and can, but people don't know the details. But they know, of course, they will know. We'll keep preaching the details. And he said, against deadly attack by the jihadist terrorist, um, Nigeria, Nigeria Prime Minister BRI, whatever that means, that's their business, disclosed this in a statement on Thursday. Now, he did it on a particular platform where they call Swift Reporters. Now, they want to mimic Sahara Reporters. Now, this brings me to the point I'm going to be making here first. Now, what Simon does is this, and his accomplices, they create names that look like zoo media platforms that would just give you an impression of zoo media platform. Like one they call Nigeria something, you know. I'll read it out here, you know. Like this one's now they call Sweets Reporters, like Sahara Reporters, and all of that. Now they'll give you an impression that these media platforms are Nigeria based. They are created by Nigerians, and then they now begin to post some stuff there like they are reporting what he's doing. So it will look like the it will look like it will look like the Nigerian media platforms are beginning to report his case or talking about him. You know, he wants to give that impression that yes, now they are talking about him. So he needs to create platforms that look like in Nigeria contraption is their agents are opening platforms now to report his case, even if the mainstream media is not reporting. Then now these ones report it as if they are giving a positive light towards his person and what he's doing. He said, now this is one sweet reporters.com, Biafra Liberation, blah blah blah. You know, he wants to give an impression that they are reporting him. And he was trying to also send the message indirectly to those who would be hearing this message or the message I preached yesterday about his concentration on Olu. So he was trying to give an impression of his concentration because of the reason. Now, there's another video he now posted today to give an impression that he is working. Now, but the problem here is the video just shows us Nigeria armor tanks lined up in the streets, some streets, and somebody just covering the tanks and telling you the area he is without making any comment. If they were subduing those tanks, they would have mentioned it, but they can't mention it because the people around there, you know, are the Nigeria forces. They can mention. So the person just captured it as if he's just a commuter around, as everybody's around, and just captures it. Of course, the military guys were relaxed. Even with the tanks, they were relaxed. Nobody's attacking them. Nothing is happening in that video. They were just relaxed. And you know what he posted? Check his Twitter. Simon Ekpa today. Check it. You'll see it there. He said breaking. He posted a video where the military are just relaxing. In fact, some of them are just doing some other things. They were not even battle ready. Their tanks are there. They are just doing some other things, standing casually and all of that. Meaning they are in control of the territory. No threats to them. That's what the video means. There's no threat to these guys. He is the one who posted the video. They are not threatened. They are okay. They're comfortable. One was just on his tank and just doing some other things. There is no threat to them. Now, he now used that video and posted because I talked about evidences yesterday, talking about where is the evidence of one tank at least that is blown up and is burning that they shot and destroyed. Where is the evidence? How can you come and tell me you have destroyed the 11 tanks? And anytime you want to report about what you have destroyed, you type it and just type it. But whenever you want to show where the Nigerian military are, you put a video showing them and showing where they are and telling them that none of these tanks will go free. None of these tanks will leave Biafra land. You now post it and say they are trapped. But you cannot show us the result of being trapped by your men. You can't show us even one tank on fire or one tank destroyed. You can't show us. Now, real guy in his own people. I'm telling you, this guy, honestly, and the funny guy, and a childish guy in the guy them, and they are falling because the kind juju will hold these people. Don't be here, I tell you, my sister. Don't be here. The kind juju will hold these people. Now wow. Look at, he tags that video that makes no sense, that gives no impression of combat or anything, or that even shows that the military of Nigeria is not under threat. He now tags it and says breaking. He now writes breaking on it. Another video evidence of Biafra war. How? Chineke me. What has this video got to do with the war? I don't want to be playing these things on air. That's why I don't want to, playing it on this platform. I just want to be reading them out to you. Just go to his Twitter platform, see where he wrote breaking. Another If you can see it here, you'll see this particular stuff. Uh-huh. We'll bring it closer also. Okay, farther, so you can see it. Now, if you see this tank, you see this tank? A tank, they are just packed. They are not even under stress. They are not under duress. They are not doing anything. He writes, breaking another video evidence of Biafra war. How is that an evidence of Biafra war? And if you go under the comments, the people are saying, thank you for posting. Ah, wonderful. You are doing well. How is this Biafra war? Now let me read further. He said, and Biafra Liberation Army are defending the land. How? This men, the Nigerian military guys, are just relaxed. They are relaxed. They are not under threat. Nothing. They are not under tension. In fact, some of them are just even discussing with some people on the streets. And one is on his tank, just trying to, whether he's brushing something or cleaning something. He's just casual. The tanks are there. Now you say this is war, and you said this is defending. Your men are defending. How is this? How does this imply that you are defending? Or is it that the video I'm watching is not the same video that every other person is watching because the caption is on the video? Or is it that the video plays to anybody, whatever they want to see? It now says this is not 1967. Do you want to call? So you want to tell me that what we are saying now is worse than 1967? These people know. These people, I don't know what they. I don't understand. Go to Twitter, see this nonsense. I really need to be talking about these things because they will tell you they are talking about us. They are making us popular. Yes, I will talk about it and make you popular, and we will know you as a criminal because we are going to discover your popularity in criminality. We will keep exposing your popularity in the criminality you have designed. We will keep exposing you. In the beginning of this year, he posted something. He said, let the haters and all of that, all of them keep talking about us, make us more popular. Yes, we'll make you popular. That's what we are here for. As much as we keep exposing your lies, we'll keep making you popular in that regard. And what will people know you for? For criminality. That's what this popularity I'm giving to you now is not to show that you're a criminal. Some people say, how many people they watch your video? People are watching it. And people, when they watch it, they tell other people, they gain the message and they will tell other. Even those ones he has told to stop watching, they will still get the information somehow. I still write, I'll type the information. You must read it now. You must read. If you see it for social media, go read. People will post it and send it to other groups and all of that. They must read it. So don't bother about who is watching and who is not watching. Just get the message because our mission is to put online on social media all the lies. We must expose the lies. That's what Mazin American said. To make truth, to establish truth, you must reveal, expose lies. If you don't expose lies, you can never establish truth. Listen, this is not 1967. We'll continue to fight. They will kill us. We will kill them. And at the end, Biafra will get freedom. Does this video show you anything like combat or anything like they're killing you or you're killing them or like you are destroying their tanks? Does it? However, they are falling like chicken. Many of them tanks have already been destroyed, but you are showing us a video that does not make sense. You say their tanks. Look at the video you put under this. Is this evidence? And he says a video, another video evidence. Is this video evidence? Please, somebody go here. Once you see this, you will know that what I'm talking about. Go to his platform on Twitter so that nobody will say I'm composing this. Maybe I should go to get that video so that I'll play it. Let me get the video. Let me play it so that you can see from here. I think I need to play the video. I need to play the video. No, I have to. I have to. It's insane here, man. It's insane. I don't know what we actually are doing and what people are doing since people don't reason anymore. So let me help you guys reason. Let me help you guys reason. Every 1 hour, less than 1 hour, he's tweeting, posting, and he tells you he's very busy. Busy doing what? Busy manipulating you. He told his daughters not to watch, but him they watch. Of course, he they watch now. If not, he will watch. He has to watch now because he knows this person is somebody. You don't come and manipulate any people, and you think everybody will fall for your trick. There are people who will keep exposing you until their eyes will clear. Let me play that particular video. Now this is it. Now look at it here. Breaking the same video. Am I correct? This is it. Now let me play the video so you can see what is happening in that time, in that area. See, you see the person capturing that. The person is capturing the road, the streets, and showing you tanks lined up in those places. and you see the persons on the tanks, they are relaxed. The streets, everybody's walking, doing their normal businesses, and the person is telling you that this is a Afozra. So he's telling you that this is a Afozra area. That's all. That's all the person said. And the person is showing you the tanks, nothing is happening to them. They're not threatened. If they are threatened, if their tanks have been destroyed before, they will not be this relaxed. If they have been killed here, if any of the men here have been killed, they will not be this relaxed. They are relaxed because they are truly in control and in charge. Look at it. And this is what he said, video evidence of another Biafra war. Is this war? Does this look like a war to you? Or is it that your eye know they see well, or my eye know they see well? Look at it. Does this look like war? Calm. The scenario is calm. The guy is just showing us video of tanks everywhere, which anybody could show. It has started again from beginning. And this is what he is calling the war. This is what he posted on it. He said, another video evidence. Now he now goes another the same video. He now post and right. Hope is on him. Go and fly the jet. The pilot is scared of flying. How? The tanks that are there, you have not even dealt with the tanks. It is the one that is on the air or in the air that you are now saying that they are scared of flying. Oh, Lord have mercy. And the people would fall for this. Look at it. The same video he posted. He didn't show the pilots or the plane, the jets running away. The tanks are here, comfortable. The men operating the tanks are comfortable. They are not saying anything. They are cool. They are not under threat. If their men have been killed, they would have been agile and waiting, knowing that they will be attacked. They will be attacked any moment. They are not stressed. They are even discussing with people on the streets. Check it out. If you check that video very well, you see some of their uniformed men standing by discussing with some people. They are so comfortable, and yet he's telling you that this is a video evidence of a war. And now he now comes here and said, Hope is Uzodinma, because he wants to give you an impression that he's in control. Hope is Uzodinma, go and fly the jet. The pilot is scared of flying. The one that is tank, that is on land, is still there in the land. They are not afraid. Is it the one in air? In the air. Sorry, not on air. It can be on air, in the air. Is it the one in the air that will be afraid? And later he will say they are bombing some places. We are going to deal with them. That's all. The same thing he kept saying since 2022. They are bombed here. We're going to bring them down. Last year he now said they have gotten everything they have to bring down. In fact, during that their so-called referendum convention, he said from the next day they will start blowing down their planes. Till today, he's now saying Hope is Uzodinma, go and fly the jet. The pilot is scared of flying. Which pilot is scared of flying? Are you getting the report of today? Who is getting the report? Now he's the one who is creating the report. Everything about the report it's always coming from him. Everything is always coming from him. Where is the evidence of the report coming from anywhere? And evidence of this thing happened anywhere. You can't show the evidence. So why not show the evidence to the world to prove that yes, something is happening? So that if they refuse to show give the report to the people, you are giving the report that it is happening, because this is battle time. Why will you be hiding evidences? You should prove that you are getting control. You are in control. You should prove. He said, if you have 1,000 tanks, they will all be destroyed alongside the terrorists operating it. But these terrorists now, you call these ones here, they are comfortable. They are not under threat. Is it not when you kill one of their men, every other person will be alert? If you destroy one tank, everybody will be alert. But you're telling us here now that the tanks are destroyed, but yet they are comfortable. So they will destroy their tank, they will be comfortable. Oh, Lord have mercy. As Ego says, they are zombies. They will always believe everything. And he will place this. When he places it, they will believe because they have to believe everything. The terrorists you sent are here. They can't move forward. They can't go back. How? They are comfortable. If they are under duress or stressed or afraid or under tension or trapped, you will see it on them. When people are trapped, for God's sake, won't you know, if you are in a place you are trapped, won't it show? It will show. It will show because you would be alert. Your guns, everything will be alert. You will be alert because you are trapped. And you will be shooting randomly and looking for a way to escape. These ones are even discussing with people on the streets. And you are saying they are trapped. No wonder he went to show one fire somewhere, like somebody is roasting bushmeat and say it is oil pipe blowing that has been blown up. Today, he posted that because OPEC posted a message, or yesterday, news yesterday, that 3,000 barrels have been reduced from the 1,400 and something barrels that is produced every day. Some 400 and something $1 million barrels that are produced every day from the oils. He now wants to attribute it to that fire, that thing, that bushmeat roasting. that it is that bushmeat roasting that he is roasting that is affecting. So if you are going to blow oil pipeline, let me just ask, you're going to blow up a part that will only take down all the oil pipelines you're showing us that you're blowing up. It is only 3,000 barrels per day that has been reduced. If you want to go and blow something, you go and blow the main place where it would cause major damage. I've not got there yet. He said the terrorists you sent are here. They can't move forward. They can't move back, but they are relaxed. They are discussing. They are comfortable. They are discussing with people on the streets in the same video. He knows that he remember he told Truth TV and every other person who believes in him that they are illiterate and that they are idiotic. So he knows that once ever, no matter the video he posts and just write something, they will be seeing the video with the eyes of what he has written. He knows that. So that's why he can write all this stuff. But we are here to keep exposing them to you people who can't reason and to get those who can reason to be aware of what is happening, to also keep preaching the message. He now says, before the end of today, you will get sad news as usual. Can you imagine? His men are not here. These men are hiding. But these men here are comfortable because they know they are not under threat. They know they are not, nobody can threaten them. They are in control of the territory. Now he's saying before the end of today, there's going to be a sad news. He now said, we will engage these terrorists until it gets to your turn to go down. When it was Hope Uzodima's turn to stop him from being elected, to stop him from rigging the election, you couldn't stop him. Now you are telling him that you will deal with these ones until it's his turn. When will it be his turn? His turn was supposed to have been before now, even before the election. You said he cannot come on that throne. You said it, that he cannot be on that place. He cannot rule Imo again. That should have been his turn. Now, why are you thinking? Why are you now telling the people that his turn will be after you deal with these people who are comfortable? They are not. They are relaxed. They are comfortable. Nothing is going wrong. Nothing is happening. They are comfortable. That means they are not even under threat. And you are saying that you deal with them when you finish dealing. How can you deal with these ones who are already in control? And you are hiding. You are hiding, and you are busy using your cameras that are hidden in corners to be videoing them. And you can't take any of the tanks down, because if you take one tank down, these ones will not be relaxed here. Mr. Chibok, good to have you. Good. He knows loads of those listening to him are not open to research, questioning, and sound reasoning. Of course, how can people be open to sound reasoning and questioning, and they are thinking like this? If you go under there now, if I go, let me go down to, you see, you are indeed a military man. Udo the reggae, one na. Can you imagine somebody, one Emeka Opara, responded in this kind of video? Another one says, war is going on in Biafra land. The world must know this. Another one says, they are certainly fall. They will certainly fall. Another one says, death warrant signed and sealed. Can you imagine? The other one says, thank you, sir, for your protection. We are so grateful. Can you imagine? Zoo tank is in your environment, and the people who came to attack you are relaxed, discussing with people on the streets. People are just moving quietly, not to get beaten by them. And you are here saying, we thank you for your security. Who is securing who here? Who is securing who here? Chibok says, good morning, my brother. The Biafra National Guard commander has resurfaced with a video. Oh, really? He has resurfaced. Let's see his video. I would like to see that video. I would like to see that video. I think they call him General. They say he's the General. So we want to see the video. And then we'll look at it, we'll analyze it. Okay, so now let's go further to the things I was trying to have shown you that video on his platform. Now, let's go. Now, look at the next message. Because of the message of yesterday, he posted this one. He said, the total number of armor tank destroyed by Biafra Liberation Army, this is as at yesterday, or as at today, when he posted these videos. He said, it's now 12. He has destroyed 12 armor tanks. Do you know what it means to destroy one armor tank? Not to talk about destroying 12. Someone say he has destroyed 12. Yet no particular video evidence to show at least one being burnt. And of course, many of the terrorist army neutralized. Many. He will show you video of some, maybe one or two somewhere, or three that were ambushed. But he cannot show you those ones neutralized that are driving these tanks. Ego says they're playing hide and seek tumbu tumbu. That tumbu tumbu, what would they do those days? Tumbu tumbu basket, amala amala kai kai. I don't know. I don't even know what we say those days. Tumbu tumbu basket, tilia masa boss, amala amala kai kai, tilia masa boss. Ah wait, please can you write it for me? Let me know what we used to say. We used to say what we don't know. Till today, I've not even know what we were even saying. You just reminded me this play those days. Oh, children of these days are missing. iPad children, they are missing. The more they look, the less they see. That is why, maybe because these people today, they have escaped. They are no more reason like those people of those days. I can't imagine anybody who lived in those days where we were doing critical child's play and all of that could be thinking like fish like this. You'd be thinking like fish. Simon will type this kind of thing and you'll believe. He said, when they tell you that I should post video evidence, tell them to go to Biafra and confirm. Can you imagine? You are coming to why are you coming to report to us? It's for us to know what is happening. And if you want us to happen, you make us understand how it is happening. So why is it that now that you are supposed to give us evidence, that is when you want us to go and confirm? Why didn't you stop talk? Why don't you stop talking on social media so that we can confirm ourselves and come to social media to post them? Look at criminals. Stop talking. Let us go and confirm everything. Let us not even confirm. Let us go see things ourselves. Let the people who are around there see that you have destroyed 12 tanks. And let them be the ones to come and post it. Not you that claim that you are the one destroying them. You are the one claiming that you have destroyed them. You are the one posting. Now people are asking for evidence. You are saying that they should go and confirm. Then why did you come to tell us in the first place when you cannot give us the evidence of what you're saying? Mad people everywhere. Tell them to go to BIAFRA and confirm, or they should go and verify. Verify from where? Because territory is wide. Anywhere you can say anything is happening anywhere, and people will believe you. The reason I'm posting this video from this angle is because they removed it by themselves. Can you imagine? And what is the video? The video of their tanks packed in different places. You are the one who have the camera hidden, capturing the videos. The video does not show that anything happened to them. Why are you saying they are removing the video? You are the ones who put the camera. You are the ones who are showcasing the things you want them to see. Now you are the one telling us that they removed the cameras or they removed the video. How? The video now your own. The camera now your own. Now you know where you hide them. Now you know where you capture the tanks. Now because you want to claim superstar. You want to make it look like you have some other evidences, but they removed them. But the ones you now see, you are not posting. The one you are now posting with this one does not make sense. It's only showing the tanks packed. He says we cannot post the videos if they don't know the location. Any video you see me post on X has been removed by the terrorist. So what are the evidences of the video? What are the videos saying? Do they make sense? Do they qualify for what you are the ideas you're conveying or the narrative you're conveying? Do they actually represent the narrative you're conveying? No. So now, why would they remove these videos that even make no sense? Fish no be small. Now fish brain now. That fish brain, no be fish. Put hook now. The fish go come, another one. The other fish go see that one, put him out for the hook. That hook go drag him out. Put another hook, another one go come, put him out for the hook. Now, fish brain. The same thing happened to them. Now the videos he posted here does not show anything of defeating or burning any tank. But he's telling you that they are removing the video. Why would they remove a video that doesn't even show anything? Fish brain. Yeah. E-frogs. E-frogs. Chai. He says we can't post the video if they don't know the location. How does what's in this one mean? You can't post the video if they don't know the location. Any video you see on X has been removed by the terrorist. Watch this video to the end and see how the terrorist in mask removed it. He removed the video. But what does the video depict? Let's just assume now. Let's believe that he is the one who removed the video because they saw the video somewhere or they saw the video somewhere. They removed it. Let's just say that. Now, if they had access to get your camera and remove it or remove a particular video, that means they are actually in control. You ran away, so they were able to remove it. Because if you are in charge of that video or that camera, wherever it is, they would not be able to come there. You would have dealt with them, but they were able to remove it, means that they were in control. Common sense. No villager to show the after the no villager to show the after the show. No villager to show the after the show. I'm trying to understand. Okay, to show the after the show, of course. Make him continue. Now only him and his zombies worker come. Oh my god, these are real zombies. Fish brain. That's it. He said, watch this video till the end and see how the terrorists in mask removed it. It was after he decided to post it for the world. It was after that we decided to post it for the world to see what is going on while we continue to watch them go down on our devices. You are watching. You posted what for the world to see? You just posted armor tanks packed in the territory, but you couldn't post to the world for the world to see that you are actually taking your territory, that you are blowing up the armor tanks. So all the weapons that you said you have that can deal, the sophisticated weapons you said that can deal and destroy all of this stuff, where are they? These are the things happening behind you. You don't know. You are just hailing. The things happening behind you are the things you can't understand in the messages. Now, this Nigerian news fair was opened. This platform was opened this February, whether February 4th or something. I can't remember. Let me see. February 2024. Now, this is one of the platforms he opened. What he does is they will open a platform and give it a Nigeria brand so that it will look like a Nigeria media platform. Then they will post things and it will be like Nigerians now are now beginning to report what he is doing to show that he's formidable. And then when he posts there, he will now copy it and post on his platform to make it look like it. Now he cannot tell all of you to go and subscribe to this channel because he knows if he does it, you will now code that so now you get this channel or now get this platform because he wants to give an impression that it is actually Nigeria media platform. So when he posts something, some of you will still go there and like or follow that platform, believing that you would be getting news from it. But this thing is actually composed by him and his accomplices. It has 29 followers. I don't know whether more people are now with it, and it has 31 following. And Simon could share what they posted. For Simon to share, as arrogant and as proud as he is, where even when people, all of that, he doesn't want to recognize as if unless the thing favors him. Now, this one is a platform that he opens. He now posts something there and gives you an impression that it is Nigerian media that is posting things that he's doing. And look at what he posted there. I had to screenshot that. He now said, Biafra Liberation Army protects Southeast others from attacks by terrorists in Nigeria. He now wrote BRGIE to give an impression that Nigerian media is reporting his actions. Does it make sense to you? Very childish. That's why I said they have fish brain. And just like Ego says, zombies. Very childish. You open a platform, you give it to Nigerian name. They call it nigeriasphere.com. Nigeriasphere.com. And they begin to, if you want, let the Guardian carry the news. Let AIT and all of that carry the news. That is when we know that the mainstream is carrying. Not all these ones all these mushroom things you're opening everywhere, trying to give an impression that Nigeria media platforms are now reporting and stating things the way you want it to be. You now wrote like Biafra Liberation Army protects Southeast others from attacks by terrorists in Nigeria. How? By being in Olu, constituting nuisance in Olu. That's when you're protecting Southeast. Look at what is happening. Kidnappings everywhere, killings everywhere. Because your men go to kill people. You are in Olu constituting nuisance and you say you are protecting who? Southeast. Or is it that we that are from those areas, we don't know what is happening in those places? Or you think we don't have people who are reporting issues around that area to us? Now, wow. Just to convince his people, he cannot find words. So he would keep posting and posting and posting. Because when he discovered that the other post is not satisfying, he posts another one in the next 30 minutes or in the next 20 minutes or so. And he keeps posting. He doesn't do anything. He is only feeding fat on your money. He sits in the house, sleep, wake up, post, 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 post. Think of another business. Post, post. He says now, how did Biafra Army able to destroy 10 plus 1 armor tank of Nigeria terrorists in 3 days? How? Did you show us evidence? But you're telling us how they did do it. But you can't show us one tank that is being destroyed. He now says the last tank that completed its 11 was destroyed this evening. How? Did you show us how it was destroyed? Is it one you just write and tell us that one was destroyed and then we just believe? Or you think you are dealing with dons or morons? You just type one tank has been destroyed and we just believe because we are done this. No villagers to show how the action took place. There should be traces of the burnt armor tanks. Normally, people would capture the tanks burning. Even after it has finished burning, people will capture it and send it. This man cannot even send anything. Nobody is posting any tank burning. Ah. Oh, I'm not about him showing it. So it's all crooked. How can you be the one claiming that you are doing something? You are the one now announcing it. You are the one now showing writing. You are the one doing everything. Why? How come it's only you that is talking? It is only you that is responding. It is only you that is telling what you want to do. It is only you reporting what you have done. It is only you trying to tell everybody that you have done something that you cannot prove. It is only you reporting everything, and every other person is getting the news of what you are claiming to be doing from you. How? Where does that happen in this world? The whole of Biafra land, you are in Finland, you are the one reporting everything. Those ones in Finland, the people living in those communities are not posting these things. They can't show the videos of these tanks destroyed. They can't show anything. You are the one in Finland reporting the things that is happening in a place where you ran away from. Someone has nothing to offer, only propaganda. That's it. Thank you, Chibok, for that one. A crew from Finland. Can you imagine? He's the one telling you that number of times. He's the one telling you that this is happening. He's the one telling you everything. He's the one that telling you that he has done this. He's the one that is telling you that he has bought arms. He's the one telling you that they have brought medical supplies of $5 million. He's the one telling you that they have done this. He's the one telling you everything. He's the one reporting everything. He's the one telling you one chief somewhere, one Igwe somewhere is selling like 3,000 hectares. He's the one getting reports. He's the one posting it. He's the one doing everything. He's the one that is telling you that in December he's going to give you freedom. He's the one telling you that the freedom he promised you in 2023 is not actually what he meant. He has already gotten it in the sense of brainwashing you. The last tank was destroyed this evening, and nobody saw the tank. Nobody could post the picture on social media. Nobody in Biafra land in the area. Which area was it burnt? Tell the people in the particular area. Let them capture it. The people living there can capture it. Their family members can say, capture it there if there's anything like that. Nobody is seeing any tank. Only Simon is hallucinating and his followers. Hallucinating tanks blown up and destroyed everywhere. Now says hundreds of the terrorists were neutralized. Hundreds. Oh, that's interesting. In a single day in Hiyala, which is today. So I'm typing this message. All those tanks I posted, this video has deserted. The tanks, he said, but we know that those tanks are still in Biafra land. And after they have stayed a while, they will move away to another place. And then when they hear of some stuff again, they will return. That's how they move. They move from one place to the other. Sometimes they station in a place for a while. When they carry out their mission in a while, they move out. They go to some other places. That's how they operate. Now he's now telling you that they have moved away. How you said that none of those tanks were going to move away. Well, how come they moved away? You destroyed only 11 or 12. Yet others moved away. How? Why were you not able to destroy? You said you're going to destroy all of them. He now said they have moved away. The tanks have deserted. Deserted. They have deserted. So they could leave that place. You said they are trapped. So all those tanks you said are trapped. They are now deserted. They now left. So who trapped them, and how come the trap was not effective enough to keep all of them destroyed? Yes, just like the last live, the Mossad video telling us that they are holding Biafra in Owerri, their headquarters there, their government headquarters. They are installing a new prime minister. They don't even know how to lie. They couldn't even lie it well. They don't even know how to lie. They also installing another prime minister from the previous one. Who is the previous one and who is the current one? Oh, Lord have mercy. It now says, however, the Biafra Liberation Army is warming up. Oh, so all this while they were relaxing to destroy tanks. It is now they are warming up. Because where their madness stops is where our madness starts. Oh, really? The order has been given. It is a match. It is a return match. What are you returning match? That means they dealt with you. That is why you are returning match. It is a return match. The order has been given. It is a return match. That means they actually dealt with you. That is why you are returning match. Because for you to return match, it means that the other one didn't favor you. The one that didn't favor you. So he wants to do the talk himself so they don't knock his business. That's what he does. Once he knows that a particular broadcast is revealing something, he would come to begin to narrate and talk and keep talking and keep posting just to keep you in the frame of mind he wants you to be continuously. Because the day that juju will fade, he knows it's going to be disastrous for him. And he doesn't want it to fade for the next 10 months so that he will be able to extort money from you at least for the next 10 months before December. Before he now claimed that he's going to be announcing declaration, Biafra liberation. He said the video here is the footage of the terrorist state on 11th of February. As of today, 14th February, 11 tanks destroyed. Where are they? Anoman. Many of the tanks died. Many of the terrorists died. More will still die. And at the end, we have defeated them. Oh man, rah, 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 rah. This is absurd. It's absurd. Now, because of time, I'll just I'll continue this particular. I'll read all of this stuff. I don't know if I can read them fast because I don't think I can finish them very fast. The Biafra Liberation Army has given enough water to the terrorist army today, and they have run away. You trapped them, they still run away. How can you trap people and they run away? They also came with fighter jet and hurriedly ran away. They ran away. They carried the fighter jet for their head run. So fighter jets just they fly for air, fly, Congo. The fighter jets don't run. Why you not shoot them down? You say you have what it takes. Why don't you shoot the fighter jet down? So you saw it, and you said you have the facilities. You couldn't shoot it down. You say it ran away. How? Are you the pilot? Are you the one driving it? Do you know his destination? You say it ran away. See how you guys reason. Oh my. Meanwhile, the battle continues at the other front. Which front? Where you do something and you go and hide. You keep camera somewhere watching. Then you hide. Then you see two soldiers or three soldiers moving in one of their Hilux van. You kill them, burn their van. That is the one you can show. The van burning and the one that they have. That's the one you can show. You can show us the one of the tank, the armor tank. Chibok says all Simon is after is the fundraising and frequent conventions in Finland, which of course involve hotel dates and Ngozi and a couple other ladies. Juju will definitely fade away. That's what he wants, the fundraising, and then the social media fighter jets and all those fun, meeting, talking, and when he meets, he will now have those bodyguards that were, contracted to guard him. He will not tell you that they are contracted. He want to give you an impression it's the Finland government that gave those bodyguards to him. They are from Finland. They are bodyguards of Finland government. And then he will be moving, they will be following him, and then he will be raising his shoulder, and then he will raise his hand, everybody will shout, Odogu, all this kind of prestige, and then he will now then later he will now start posting everything little by little on social media, getting viewers, and then he'll tell you 2 million viewers, 3 million viewers, 1,000 viewers, and he'll begin to gaining and making money on social media with your stupidity. I'm going to stop here today. For now, tomorrow I'm going to continue this narrative. I'm going to try to give you more perspective. I know that by tomorrow, between now and tomorrow, he would have written more nonsense and more facts. I'll keep exposing these things because these are the things that we should be doing. Because we cannot be talking about freedom and every time we're looking at the other side, whereas the people inside are the ones causing the destruction and causing the devastation that we have. Look at fighter jet, social media fighter jet. They ran away. They carried the fighter jet for head. They run away. How did you know did you know the destination of the pilots? Do you know what they came to do? Do you know why they passed there? Do you know where they were going? You don't know. You said they ran away. Are you the one driving the jet? Are you the one that writes their mission? Are you the one that draw the map on how they are going to go? Do you have info of all of those stuff? You don't have details of their movement and actions, and you said they ran away. You are on land in Finland, and you are talking about something that's flying in the air that you don't have control of, and you couldn't get that thing down. As you said, you shoot down any plane, any fighter jet that moves. You said you shoot down, but yet you couldn't shoot it down, and you still have the guts to come in, to be talking. You still have the guts to be talking. And the fools keep having the guts to be being fooled, to allow themselves to be fooled. I want to appreciate you guys. I want to thank you guys who have contributed to this message. Tomorrow, by God's grace, 5:30 p.m. Biafra time, 5:30 p.m. Biafra time, I'll be here again, and we'll continue in this note, and we'll analyze these things, and then we'll look further into this fact, and then by God's grace, Mazin Amkano will be out. And I've told you, somebody was asking, when will Biafra come and all of that? I said to him, according to Simon, he said it's going to come in December. But according to those who are following Mazin Amkano, in fact, we have lost the gains that we gained. So we are still stuck. We need to begin something. We're waiting for Mazin Amkano, or we must begin to do some stuff together to free ourselves. Those people who believe in truth justice and who believe that we need to work together. We should begin to come together now. We might have quarreled, we might have done lots of things before, we might have misunderstood one another, but we must begin to come together now. If you believe in the truth and you believe that we must do things properly and in line with the narrative of truth, let's all get this done. Mazi Kelechi, I just shared the Biafra National Guard video to you on your +212 number. Okay, I will open it. Thank you so much, Mr. Chibok. I'll open it. I hope you receive it. Yes, I will open it. It's a long time I opened that platform, but I will open it. It's a long time I have it's sometimes going on this stuff and reading. Sometimes you just don't tell. So I'll check it out, and I will check it out and see what is in that place. I know let me see what is in that place again. They know how to disgrace themselves. You know, let me see. I'll see it. I'll check it out. Please stay focused. Please like this video, share on all your social media platforms. The only way we can outrun them is to keep sharing. Like the video, it's important. You like it and share it. Let people get it. When people hear it, they will talk to other people. Even if other people don't watch it, they will still talk to their people. When they talk to their people at home, they will say, "See, this is what is happening." They will talk to their people. Those who don't have access to phones and all of that, they will still get information. It is our duty to like this video because truth must prevail, and we must share on all social media platforms. And please subscribe to this channel if you have not subscribed. It is very, very important because we must expand our reach. We must expand our reach. Our catchment must spread. Thank you so much, everyone. 5:30 p.m. Biafra time tomorrow, I'll be here, and we're going to continue in this space, exposing all of this criminality and opening the minds of our people to see how they are being deceived, the things happening behind them, behind their back, based on the things that they are being shown, but the meaning, the indirect, the things that they really convey, the message they convey behind that the people are not seeing. We keep exposing these things so that people will know what is happening. I want to appreciate you guys, and I say enjoy the rest of your day, enjoy your night, or whatever, based on your time zone and whatever it is by your time. Thank you so much, all, and God bless you. Really good.